Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Catch and Cook with Norris Outdoors. Today I'm going to be trying the 5 fillet method for a pike. I'm new to this method. I've seen it done several times. I've done a lot of different cooking with pike, but the 5 fillet method is new to me, so I'm going to kind of learn alongside you guys and hopefully show you something new. Alright, so step 1, first thing I'm going to do with this 5 fillet method. So pike are very slimy, as you can see. My hands are already slimed up. So that's a feature that you're just going to have to deal with. Let's see if we can get a good clip of that slime. Yeah, exactly. So they're slimy. Some people, they spend a lot of time just getting the slime off of them, but today we're just gonna go with it. So first things first, we're gonna make a nice cut right about here. And yes, this guy is in fact frozen. So I'm gonna have to give it some beans. So get the scales out so you can get a nice, oh yeah, there it is. So I'm cutting down until I feel the backbone. And I think that's about there. Okay. So now I'm feeling some resistance from that backbone. I'm going to turn my knife 90 degrees, completely parallel to that backbone, and I'm just going to ride it. And now this pike is pretty frozen down there, so this is tougher than it normally would be. So this will probably speed up.
Not that electric.
Do you have the electric one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this pike, give it a feel of this.
Wow, that's a rock hard pike right now.
Just pull your knife out.
Okay.
Safety's off. Here you go.
Okay. Alright guys, so basically as you saw there, I was getting nowhere with that regular fillet knife, and so we upgraded this nice electric fillet knife. See that? So we're going to see what raw power does to this frozen pike. We tried to de-thaw it, but the biggest downside with the electric fillet knife is you don't get that sensitivity, so we might lose some meat. So we'll see how this goes.
Still hot. It's better.
It's definitely better. There we go.
But I think the tail's probably got out better. So hopefully for your last you're going to see the right now.
Yeah. Alright folks, so we probably sped through that. And boom. See, the main thing that we're doing with this 5 fillet method though, there's going to be no Y bones in there. So the Y bones on a pike, they run just like this down there. So basically the strategy is to come down to the backbone, miss all the Y bones. As you can see, some are sticking out here, but we didn't grab any on that piece. Then the next strategy is what we're going to do is we're going to cut off to the side of these Y bones and miss them. So we are going to lose some meat in the middle here. That's the big downside of this 5 fillet strategy. And then the last 2 fillets come back here, so there are no Y bones in this whole section. So we're going to get those next.
And if you are so inclined, you can take that part of the spine that includes the meat that's in between the Y bone and the spine here, and you can use that to make like a broth or something that can really just cook the meat off that spine. It's not that big of a deal if you're inclined.
Okay. So now, next we're going to do these tail fillets. So I'm going to try and go with the non-electric fillet knife just so I can get a little bit more. It looks like I just went back further enough because I feel some Y bones on this side, a couple on that side, but we'll get those later. So you just want to pull like this all the way back, and boom, look at that. There's another fillet. There are no Y bones, actually no Y bones, so that's awesome. We didn't leave too much, and you can see this skeleton that I left behind here. So that's fillet number 2. Okay, here comes fillet number 3. Same strategy as before. I'm going to come down, not going to be shy, because we can always high grade later, and then come parallel like that. And voila, look at that. That's nice white flesh, boneless pike.
Little slime shot.
Okay, so the 4th and 5th are going to be a little tricky, especially with this pike because it's frozen. So you might be able to hear that. But the interesting part is the Y bones kind of come pretty far out. So we're going to try and hit it with the fillet knife. Because right here is the boom.
I'm going to take a crack at it?
Yeah, take a crack at it. Arjay's going to try and go for this section. How'd you do?
Pretty good. I think I got some rib cage, but
Good.
a
little bit of cage.
But yeah, there you go, guys. So that's my attempt right there at the. I guess the camera's over here.
Yeah.
At a nice fillet there. So that's gonna be your fourth fillet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna let Alex grab the fifth one, but that looks really good.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. We'll high grade a little bit of that, but not much high grading. And look, we did not leave much meat left on that. You can tell this is roe. Some people like to fry that up with bacon and eggs. We're not going to be doing that today.
All right, we're gonna try to save these pike eggs. Rather not waste anything. So Gus has some crafty ideas for him. I think he's gonna make them for his girlfriend.
This is that fifth fillet. Hey everyone, hopefully you learned a little bit about this 5 fillet method and learned a trick or two on how to clean a pike. If you enjoyed this content, please go down below and let us know in the comments. And while you're down there, please subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.